I bet I know what this is. Is it a mirror, Timbo?
It is not a mirror. In fact, it is a large plain wall, but in the middle of the wall is a stone arch. The frame of which, though, is like as you're kind of like holding your torch or this glowing light source to it, it almost is ingrained with like the image of coins falling, and you see that like they're almost like tumbling out of like a cup that is up at the top of the arch. But behind that is just a plain stone wall. Um,
I was flashing back to Gobloidus's shit mural on the mirror.
Good times.
Oh, I have an odd pitch. Mel, do you still have the holy symbol of Joaquin?
I do. Mel will give that to Henrietta. Do you want to try to use it on the wall?
I don't know. This isn't normally my thing, but I'll
No,
just be like, Joaquin,
well,
a blessing, and I'll touch it to the thing.
As you where are you touching it to? The frame?
onto the surface, I guess.
Sure. As you push this holy coin to the surface of the archway, you see the hard stone form of it gives way to a key slot underneath the press of the coin, and you slide it into the archway with a clunk, and you hear the key fall into the stone arch.
Like a vending machine?
Like a vending machine.
Okay. Yeah, okay.
Oh, look. It was good.
So it just like appeared.
Yep.
It didn't matter where I put it in.
It seems like it appeared wherever you placed it at the wall. And as you draw your hand back, that slot is gone. There is a pensive, quiet moment. And then there is a chick, 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 chick. And then the slot opens back up and pew! And the coin gets shot back out. I'm going to go in and make a dex save.
Good enough for you.
Oh.
A dex save? I'm good at those.
Go in and make a dex save.
Hey, Wall,
19.
got any more? Got any more coins? Shoot them out.
Henrietta, you have the deflect missile, correct?
Yeah.
You catch the coin as it is fired at high speed.
Is it still the holy symbol?
It is still the holy symbol, although it appears to be maybe a little glowing a little bit, but you're not sure whether or not that's due to any form of divinity or because the coin is like a little hot.
Okay, I'll hold on to this until it cools down a little bit, but I don't think that's what we were supposed to do.
It may just want
just regular coins.
Real, yeah.
What if I just do 1 gold piece? Anything more than that feels like kind of expensive, right?
Well, given its reaction, I think starting with the gold piece is warranted. It's a pretty rude stone
It's
arch.
a little picky.
Yeah. It knows what it wants, and I respect it, but it's also a little rude. It's not outright telling us what it wants.
Plus, like, if it goes wrong, it'll just like spit it out again.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll drop a gold piece in there.
Absolutely. As you place the gold piece to the archway, again, the slot opens and it takes...
Can I put it somewhere else?
Sure, absolutely. Okay. Same effect occurs.
And it still does. Okay.
Absolutely. It falls in with a curch, and you hear it like kind of tumble into the machine work. You hear it. There's that again pensive, quiet moment, and you again hear the gate whir to life. This time, though, instead of that like repeated grinding noise that you had heard when inserting the holy symbol of Joaquin, instead it it seems to catch for whatever it was looking for before. And you see the portal doesn't open fully. It doesn't extend to the full archway, but it almost like a grated window you see through. There is almost like an under construction sign, like it looks like that has been like placed nearby, and you see out it looks like almost a forest outside. You see up into the sky, you see the nature. It looks like it's nighttime out there. You see stars, and you can feel a breeze come through the portal through this archway. The air smells fresh and like the grass that you're seeing, and the pollen of the trees that you are observing through this portal, and you can hear the gentle burbling of a brook, or maybe a river, as that you can also see from the exit of this like grated window. So this clearly leads somewhere else.
Oh, thank God. Well, you said it was like graded.
Yes, it is like it is graded,
Like
like
bars.
basically like almost like, and the bars are just not filled in pieces of wall, right?
Sure, like it's still the stone.
Exactly.
Huh.
Can you touch past where like the what you can see is forest?
Like you want to stick your fingers in?
Yeah, I'll stick my fingers in.
Sure, go ahead and make me a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, okay.
Hex, you need those.
10.
No, no.
Get a 10 and then an 11. That's great.
Bum 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 bum. Amazing. Hex, you stick your fingers into the gaps and you feel the breeze on the opposite side. You can feel the air flowing in through wherever this greenery is. And as you get closer, you see that you can see that like some of this grass and some of these shrubs and plants, it looks like they're being planted currently. Like it looks like they are. It almost looks like a half designed like outdoor set almost as you kind of approach in and look more closely at it. But yeah, you're able to stick your fingers through no problem, and you feel this like draft as you do so. And you are so like taken aback by this that you do not realize the portal has begun to shut on you, and as it does so, you pull your hand back just quick enough to not lose any digits, but you do end up taking 7 points of force damage as the thing just snaps shut on you.
Okay.
Whoa, what was that?
Seems like
Oh.
the portal closed.
But to where? Did Mel recognize any of that outdoors? Mel goes outside. He knows trees and plants.
Mel goes outside.
Yeah, he touches grass every so often. A lot, actually.
Absolutely. Go ahead and make me a nature check. Or history.
Oh, yeah, let's do history. That was almost an 18. Oh, it's a 9. That's slow roll.
9. You do not recognize that location from the perspective that you saw it at. You don't recognize it, and I think that sticks out to you because you feel like you should. Like if you saw a riverbank, right? Like that should cut down the amount of locations from that you could have been seeing that at, right? The direction of the river that it was flowing and the side of the bank that you were on. You could see enough of the curve of it that you feel like you should have been able to place it, but you don't.
Smells just like it's just on the tip of my tongue. It doesn't fit. I don't know where that could have been. Otherwise, I wouldn't want to risk. Well, I don't know if I would want to risk going through it either way. If we wanted to leave, we know where to go.
Huh. Well, I mean, did you all see the Under construction sign. It just might not be ready
Yeah.
yet.
But if they're doing development, in what area are they developing? Or do you think this could just be something for here, for this dungeon?
Well, if the fund's not ready yet, who are we to rush it?
Yeah, I suppose we won't be getting any answers from this wall. And you didn't get your coin back, so I hesitate on trying to feed it another.
Yeah, I don't think feeding it like 2 would open up the bars more, if that makes sense.
Well, I suppose we should just backtrack and try to find another way so we can start to descend again.
Can I find the source of that music?
Yeah, absolutely. With the this gate behind you, you walk out of the secret door and find the music echoing from this chamber over yonder, from this southern passage.
Ooh, okay.
And I'll just go ahead and reveal it because y'all are going to go ahead and walk down it. And as you do so, the music gets louder and louder, and almost as if the player knows that you are approaching it, the music begins to reach a cacophonous climax as the music becomes more frantic and louder and played with greater fervor as you continue down the corridor. Before you find yourselves in a large room with quite a big harpsichord inside of it. It is playing loudly and dramatically until one of you walks into the room. The moment that somebody steps foot inside the room, the lid falls shut with a clatter onto the keys, and the piano falls still.
That's no way to treat a harpsichord, even if you are a ghost.
Oh, sorry, guy. I like the music.
Gobloidus, go ahead and make me either a nature check or a medicine check.
Nature, I got a 15.
With the 15,
Let's see you.
Yes, bless you. Nature with the 15, you can clearly tell that this harpsichord is made out of bone. And as you look over, you see that the keys of the harpsichord are specifically finger bones.
Hey, Hex, there's some bones here. I know you like that kind of thing.
Hex's eyes shoot out of his skull, seeing this beautiful harpsichord.
Is there nothing else in this room?
Go to make me either perception or investigation as you walk around.
Okay.
Same with Melkiel and Hex, if y'all would like.
Okay.
Can Hex start to play?
I have a 23.
Ooh.
Play it.
Mel's just like, you almost lost your fingers, and you saw it can slam shut on its own.
And it's made out of fingers.
And it's made out of fingers.
I take out extra fingers from the bone bag.
Oh, good. Well then, so if you do lose your fingers, then you don't need my
It's your
assistance.
extendo
Go ahead.
fingers.
Yes.
Okay, definitely.
I take them out and I start using them to play with.
Hex, you start playing on the harpsichord. Go ahead and make me a performance check as you do so. Henrietta, as you look around the room, you do see on the north wall, the wall that you had entered through, you see that there is a musical score engraved into the wall, very faintly.
I got a
Um,
dirty 20.
The music sounds great. Any note that you play, any song that you reproduce on it, sounds inherently somber and fills you with a quiet sadness.
um, let's see. I want to go into my bag of stuff and pull out a calligraphy set. And can I try and trace over the music notes so they're easier to read?
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. I'm not even going to make you roll for that. You can just very easily do that with like a piece of charcoal, even like you just make a rubbing of it.
Yeah. And I'm like, Hex, are you classically trained? Can you pretend to be someone who is?
See, you watching him playing beautiful music on this harpsichord as you ask that.
Listen, people can be have much talent without actually being able to read sheet music. It happens all the time.
Literally me. I don't know how to read music, but if you play something, I can play.
Yeah. Can you
Yes,
read this? And I
yes,
point out the wall.
Yes, I can read it.
Gobloidus
Oh, you cut you off.
is just crying in the corner. He's touched by the music.
He's weeping.
Amazing. Yeah, Hex. With the music in front of you, you begin to play.
Yeah, I'll play it.
Perfect. Yeah, this song is it almost feels like it was made for this harpsichord. And as you sit and play at the piano on the keys, you find like this rhythm in it, and it feels very triumphant. And you realize it is the same song that was playing as y'all were walking in, but it sounds different now. And as you come to the end of the piece, at the climactic end, the human skull that is in like the primary central position of the harpsichord, as the final note is played, it comes off with a clatter and falls to the ground.
Ooh, I pick up a skull.
Inside the skull is a scroll of raised dead.
Ooh.
And there is this kind of moment as the skull kind of falls, it immediately stops playing and jumps off the harpsichord, where like there is this kind of breath that gets let out almost from the harpsichord itself, and you all feel this moment, like the lights, the kind of flicker in the like the light spell kind of flickers, and you feel whatever spirit was in the harpsichord, it leaves it in this moment, and it moves on.
Well, look at that.
He's free! It's free!
That was surprisingly the least stressful ghost we've dealt with so far on this level. All of them have some sort of riddle or elemental attack or henchman or something. And that was just, I don't know, someone who likes music, I guess.
And then the piano comes to life. No, I'm just kidding.
Roll for initiative.
It's just like, yeah, I'm a little skeptical, but I would also really like it to just be that. So on that note, I think we should leave this room.
Yeah, let's leave immediately before it could be something else.
Yes. Yes, yes.
Yes, on that note, you exit this little chamber, and you feel like this little section past the family feud room is fairly completed. And I think with that, we are going to go ahead, as the party heads back to Goblin Town, their due diligence rewarded. We're going to go ahead and take our first break.